Taurus, I don't know if this is for you, a karmic person or a karmic partner, or if this is something that someone around you was going through. I hope this is not you, but if it is, hey, we've all been there. Um, it feels as if somebody couldn't resist doing something, cursing someone, hexing someone, projecting negative energy towards someone, and it feels as if, as much as somebody's ancestor spiritual team was trying to convince them, like, hey, don't go that way, don't do that, um don't push the issue, don't force the situation, don't try to get out of this, don't try to get out of jail free card, don't try to like take the easy route, go the harder way. um Somebody still didn't listen here. I don't know if this is you or someone else, and they did that ritual anyway, that burnt that candle anyway. This could be like a love spell that either you or someone else was trying to do to keep somebody or to give them a new opportunity, and it's backfired, or it's about to backfire, because all this person did was, there's this energy around the entire collective of uh, avoiding the inevitable. That person's still going to break up with you. That person still doesn't want to be with you. And after you jump through all those hoops and listen to try to avoid so many different decisions, so many, like, interfere on a person's free will. This is interfering on a person's free will. You still going to lose the relationship. You still going to lose the person every single time. And someone hasn't been getting it through their thick skull that making rash decisions out of fear of losing someone, or making rash decisions out of fear of not being, like, not knowing how you're gonna make ends meet, and just doing something for the sake of, I'm afraid that I don't know when I'm gonna get my next job, so I'm gonna just make a deal with the devil. You know what I'm saying? Or I know that it's like you gotta have some type of integrity for yourself, if not for nothing else, just off the simple fact that I want better for myself, I want better for my circumstances. But in this particular situation, for whoever this message is for, okay, we got dreams, incubation. Somebody has been trying to get someone to abandon their calling, abandon their divine mission, abandon. I heard evangelist. This could be someone in a church trying to convert somebody else, and they've been kind of like praying and praying like a vigilant servant to, like, bring this person back to the fold, rip them from their stronghold, cut their ties, do this and do that. And really what they're doing is they're going against the creator. They're going against the most high. And because they have that mindset of their belief being the empirical, or whatever, the hierarchy of religions, they're kind of like ritualistically praying for someone else to abandon what makes them happy, abandon their new journey. This could be someone going to a pastor, and they're trying to work on their marriage, and they have the pastor praying over them in their marriage, or just praying with them, and it's not gonna do anything. It may create delays, but I feel like it's making the relationship a nightmare. It's making the partnership, or something like that, a disaster. It's kind of making someone angry. This is how you get situations where there's like that love-hate type of energy, where people hurting each other because they feel so stuck. And I'm telling you, whether they're using magic, whether they're using religion, prayer, ceremony, I heard every third, so every Wednesday and every Sunday, from sundown this to sundown that, they're over there petitioning, praying, and fragmented. They don't know who they are. These people lack direction. They don't even know where they're going. They don't even know why they want you, or why they want your person, or something like that. All they know is you are setting your heart free, or you're going somewhere they feel like they can't go. So look, alchemy, what I'm telling you, it's scary. So someone is doing something out of like pure fear of losing you, but it only has like a 8-day or 8-month lifespan, and every 8 months the shit falls. And then it backfires on them, and their worst fears happens anyway. Like, why would you watch that horror movie? It says mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. And then we have incubation, illuminate the shadow, focus on a solution. Okay, focus on a solution. Communication. I'm telling you, this is something to do with the dictionary. Someone's interpreting the Bible wrong. Someone's interpreting their dreams wrong. Be aware of the messages that you're receiving in your dreams, Taurus, because I feel like some of y'all may get exact names spelled out to you in your dreams. Others of you, I'm seeing, you may get like the pronunciation of a language that you're not familiar with, and that language actually predates prior to a language that was ever spoken. So some of y'all may be getting like the language of the gods. This is going to be in some type of category of cryptography or cryptography. This may be alphabets, cryptography, sounds. Okay, so I'm seeing like, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm hearing like sounds. Okay. Yes. Here's why this is so important. Ceremony. There's something about like portals, stargates. Here's why here's why, because when I saw astral travel and caution, I feel like this is picking up shape-shifting energy. Okay, so being mindful of the astral projections into your dreams is very important right now, because I do feel like someone is projecting, and because they know that you're sensitive and you can pick up on energy very easily, they are trying to like project themselves into your life, project themselves into your readings. This could be literally like someone wanting you to see them, but you won't acknowledge them. So they stand in front of the mirror every day and they call out your name. You know what I'm saying? Before they go to bed. This may be happening to a lover. I'm seeing mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Someone feels like you're not giving them attention, Taurus. I saw Bodyguard. All right, I'm seeing Whitney Houston, the Bodyguard. She had like an obsessed fan or something like that. So if you're in the public eye or social media, and you have like a crown on your head, okay, or something about a crown, or you have princess or prince or something like that. When I see crown, like you're graduating, you're leveling up. Somebody may ask you to like do a reading on you, or they want you to read something that they say, but it's in a different language, and it's like they're like, oh, when you read it, this spell is going to be activated, whoop the whoop la type shit. And then they look to see if that spell is working on you. This could be someone trying to affect your beauty. Okay. Yeah, because someone here is like very strict or very rigid, and they feel like like anything to do with beauty is attached to Lucifer, or anything to do with like looks, or like scrying. Like you need, there's this, I don't know if you remember, I don't know who that faction was, but when I saw fragmented here, this is telling me like that movie Divergent. I think it was not abnegation, but there was one of the factions that didn't believe in having mirrors in their house. Okay. And they didn't do things like, they didn't look at their own reflection, they didn't look at mirrors and things like that. It was a part of their faction. So you may be diverging away from like Mormon, or getting away from like that type of faction where you have to dress alike, look alike, do things, everything alike. From sun up to sundown, you have a specific way of, like, you can't use certain lighting, or I am picking up this energy of that. And you may be trying to move on from that type of program or mindset that you once were in, but you may still struggle, or someone here still struggles with that old mindset and the new mindset that is coming online. And they don't really know where to appropriate the blame. That's what I'm picking up on here, especially with Nightmare at the bottom of the deck. They don't know whether, if it's you, like, who's doing it to me. And I feel like this is a call to, like, sit your ass on the ground and get grounded. Somebody needs to just chill, okay? Like, lay off on the drinking, the smoking, and things like that, because there may be something that's really creating some type of disturbance for you. And it's not like it's in your home or something like that. It's in a substance. So this may be like some type of product that you may be using, and maybe you are putting it on your hair, or there's some type of substance that you need to pull back from using because it may have like a chemical reaction. That's what I'm seeing here. It may give you bad dreams. If you watch certain movies, you need to stop watching certain movies. Because I am picking up this energy of, like, you got a whole blessing in front of you that's coming in. And if you don't get these nightmares in check, or if you don't get these thoughts in check, you may be afraid to do anything. Like, I'm afraid to go outside. I'm afraid to invest. I'm afraid something gonna get me. Something gonna get me. What? If you live in a house like alone, like the floors may be cracking, because I'm hearing creak, creak, creak. So you may be in a situation where you live alone, like someone moved out, or you're living with someone that scares you and you want to move out. You may be getting over a narcissistic relationship, and the idea of this person, like the drama that, like, someone starts having a whole bunch of negative thoughts the more they spend time alone away from somebody. All right, this could be a divorce, a breakup, but one of these people, someone here, their mind starts like being like that. Like that, like that. I'm telling you, just like how them dogs was just like, and it may cause like fights or arguments or some shit. And somebody works really hard to try to avoid tipping this person off. Okay, somebody may utilize like children or sensitive kids to try to, like, desperate. Like, someone is obsessed. Obsessed. And I feel like they astral travel. They're aware that you're sensitive. They astral travel. And they're like, over time, you'll open up to them again. Like, they don't mind if you, like, buck back, bite back, like, fight back. Like, somebody want to fight. They don't mind. Because, yeah, this person is, like, they dark anyway, or they empty on this inside anyway. It's in their nature. Somebody, this is in their DNA, or it's just in their nature. And they want to change, but they don't believe that they're capable of changing this about themselves unless they're in a relationship with you, Taurus. So you may have someone that feels like I want to do better, I want to change, I don't want to be like this, but I don't know if I can do it by myself. I need you, Taurus. I need you in my life. Like that type of shit. And it's like you're trying to get this. Maybe you're trying to expand and you're trying to educate yourself, and there's someone else that's like need you to like spoon feed them. Somebody's a munch. I feel like once upon a time, Taurus, you could see the inner child of someone. Okay, this is going to go out to all my empaths. You have to have an abandonment wound. Okay, and when you had this abandonment wound, you ran into somebody that also had an abandonment wound. Now, when you and this person got together, you could see this person's inner child, but their inner child was like shape-shifting into existence or a manifestation to kind of like draw you out and suck you in. I feel like someone has gotten lost before in trying to heal another person, or trying to heal their inner child, because you have like this thing about you of leaving nobody behind, or believing that you have the ability to retrieve someone. It's given very insidious. Like, I feel like I could go into the spiritual realm and retrieve that person and bring them back. All right. Now, I do feel like whoever this person's inner child is, because I'm having flashes of that movie Doctor Strange, okay? When Cerebro or Professor Xavier was trying to talk to the version of Scarlet that was afraid of the version of herself that was super wicked. All right, so it's like the same person, but different variations of the same person in its own manifestation, all simultaneously overlapping in like a metaverse, multiverse type of situation. This person transforms or shapeshifts based off of the dynamic in which they need to manipulate a situation to do what they need to do. It's an ability that a young child had, but it's also one of the abilities that's sought after in the spiritual realm. Like, for example, in Insidious, the little boy had a gift to be two places at once, and it was highly sought after in the spiritual realm. So a lot of spirits would gravitate to it and kind of like wait until he was sleeping to lure him away from his body. All right, his dad had that, his son had that, and it was kind of like a continuation of it. It was also one of the abilities that people were highly afraid of. So religious sectors would do certain things like cut them off from being able to remember, even ever dreaming at any point in their life, because out of fear that they would get lost there, possessed, and all those other fear programs that keep you tethered. So you may be a Taurus or Taurus placement where you're afraid of the dark. You like to keep the lights on. You have issues sleeping with everything off because you've always felt visited at a young age. Okay, you may have seen something at a young age, and it's just something where you're not trying to go back to that. It's too much. Okay, now I feel like you have been petitioned in the spirit, or someone that you known, where it's like they're saying something to you along the lines of, I'll give you that person, I'll give you them back, but you have to give me back something in return. So it feels like something in the spiritual realm is shape-shifting to try to create some type of bribe, some type of exchange. Give me something in return, I'll give you this. How bad do you really want it? And I feel like somebody here has done this before, and the more that they've done that to try to change their fate, poverty, their situations, blessings came with it, but a lot more bad has come with it than good. Okay, so now it's difficult for them to shake this entity energy off of them, because it's like, no, now you belong to me, we belong to each other. And it could be like a ghost. It could be a ghost. It could be a Hindu god or goddess. There's something about, yes, it grants blessings, and yes, it does different things, but it has like a boomerang, right? Certain people, it's like a scribe, not a scribe, a scarab, or something like that. Over time, many people have tried to work with this energy to kind of like petition it, solicit it, and get it to do its bidding. And yes, it will work for a temporary period of time, but it's like rigged or hardwired, where if you petition this energy and that person is like sovereign, or they're out of, it's like they're not allowed, it crosses over some universal laws and shit like that, it will backfire and stick to someone else and torture them for all eternity. And I feel like someone is being tortured for all eternity, as a price for trying to bind someone to another person, trying to put them in a jar, trying to bind them, trying to restrict them from being able to move on. All right. And they buy themselves more and more time by trying to like make them feel scattered. Like, oh my God, in the past they felt scatterbrained. So you may be recovering, Taurus, from feeling like scattered brain, or like pieces of you were chopped up and spread out across the world, and you had to find yourself again. You had to find out how to love yourself again, find out how to heal yourself again. Like, it really fucked you up. This could have been from your childhood, a relationship, and it just continued, continue. But I feel like what it is, like you were sold and someone's trying to like free you. There's something about you being sold, and there's someone trying to free you from some type of like your own free will now. It's like now you're not binded by your ancestry or your bloodline. You're not binded by connecting or marrying another person. There's that energy of like, I don't know if y'all ever saw Eve's Bayou, but it's like, as long as this energy is present, somebody here can never move on in love. And even if they did, it wouldn't last long, or something like that. I know the curse card didn't come out, but it's like, it's someone's karma here to have to, they're fated to forever try to get something and recreate a moment in time and never be able to do it. And it's some type of punishment for diverging someone's life purpose, life plan, or something like that. And they refuse to stop. That's the crazy part. It's like, no, I refuse to believe this. Somebody here refuses to believe that this is what it is. So they keep trying to project themselves to get you to like retaliate, change your mind. Chill. Pretty much. They just want you to change your mind. It just can't. They can't accept this. I don't know why. So during this time, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, don't let anyone into your house that makes you feel off. Like, you need to create complete boundaries. Um, right now, this is your, like, a safe haven. Even if it's like a little corner space in an office or a corner space at home, you need to be able to have this grounding effect, because I feel like someone is trying to, they trying to hex you, curse you, do something like that, but none of that even matters. What we're going to focus on the solution, which is what the card said. Yes, there's time. This too shall pass, but they want you to seek clarification, okay, which you're doing, and understand that this too shall pass. Winter is coming. This reminded me of like The Wall. So you remember in the movie or the TV show Game of Thrones? And Game of Thrones, like they just knew something was coming. And it's because someone is coming to collect my precious. I'm hearing Smeagol. I'm hearing my precious. Someone is, it's like you Frodo Baggins out here. You can get this ring, or you can deliver something without something possessing you. So Frodo was able to hold on to the ring without it possessing him. So you're holding on to something, or you're wielding a power, or you're walking with a power that everybody wants, but only you have the ability to not allow, hey, to not allow this ring or this power to consume you. And everyone else have fallen victim to this energy's whisper, call. You know what I'm saying? But in order for you to be able to walk with clear heart, clear mind, clear sentience, or whatever, you're going to have to be able to be grounded, because this energy is, it's going to illuminate everything. And you need to be able to feel yourself from that energy. Because imagine, right? Imagine, this is why you can't be with anybody. Because for some of y'all, once your emotions get involved and you sense, like you connect with someone, you start to be able to see, feel, hear, taste, smell, have visions of all their wishes, hopes, desires, dreams. And it's like Bruce Almighty for a moment. But then they also become aware that you possess that energy. And it's like now you're their precious, and they become obsessed with anyone else having you. And when they don't look into your eyes and see themselves in you anymore, they get mantic, crazy. They get Lulu, Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, whatever they want to call it. So, because they like, oh my God, all I got to do is get that Taurus. And Taurus is going to bring me, going to restore me back to my glory days. They're going to help me. I'm going to have like, I'm going to be the most successful person. All my dreams are going to come true. I was dying, but Taurus came and I got this shiny object, and I don't have to daydream about it anymore. I just got to get that Taurus. I got to get my precious back. That's what I'm seeing here, y'all. Okay. So, do I want to use these cards? Yeah. So I feel like Spirit is saying, give yourself time to sleep on decisions. Don't make rash decisions when people are like, come do this. Like, you know, it's okay to say, give me time to think about it. Let me sleep on it, and let me come back with a decision. Because when you just make a decision abruptly, you need to be able to make sure that it's not them emotionally manipulating you, or is you something that you really want to do, because you have a tendency, Taurus, of just saying yes. Okay? Like, you'll take on multiple jobs, multiple responsibilities. Like, let me think on it. Let me sleep on it. I don't have to give you an answer right now. It took you a long time to put these pieces back together. I do feel like someone is helping you put these pieces back together in your dreams. Because this is making me think of, like, with this owl energy, it's like an animal totem. So it could be an owl energy. It could be, I really heard when I saw this face, it reminded me of like a beetle or a scarab or something. It's like a very ancient totem, okay? Because if you see here, it's like Egyptian statues here. So you may be getting, you're going to be finding out about who you were in past lives, create inner harmony. You're going to be healing different timelines all at the same time. So I'm telling you, Seven of Swords, you're going to be uncovering a lot of truths about, you're going to be uncovering a lot of truths about the game. Okay? Things that have been torn out of books and burned, and no one should ever have laid eyes on it. There's no way you should know certain things, Taurus. And you're going to be, you've been already doing this. You've already been doing it. You've already been doing it. Yeah. Carpe diem. You've already been like valiantly like charging ahead. And I feel like one of you takes a more subtle approach, inquisitive, and you kind of like, I mean, fuck that, I'm going in guns blazing. Like, you're just a different type of person. But Three of Wands is here. Like, one of you is in a hurry. Like, one of you moves, like, it's like, I'm picking up that energy from the movie Brave. Okay? One of you is, like, brave. And the other person is, like Robin Hood or some shit. Undercover. But y'all both are free spirits. But this is telling me that in a past life, you and this person binded yourselves to each other, that no matter where you go in the world, your faith will always be tested. And through those harsh experiences, it's almost like you knew you were going to be cursed. You knew you were going to be killed. You knew you were going to be executed. And you and this person secretly made some type of binding spell ritual to bind your souls together. So when they separated you into pieces and placed you all over in different timelines, in different area codes or whatever, your soul would recognize their soul, your spirit would recognize their spirit. Y'all have the same spirit. You feel me? And how y'all would be able to recognize each other, it would be led by the way in which you both chart your sail, like how you chart your territory or your own, like how you lead your own life. Yeah. You create a road or a path for yourself. You see how she's on this path, this road by herself? Like, give me something to watch. Show me your works. It's through your works and your purpose where the other person would be able to sit back, watch, and observe you, or vice versa. And you would be like, I know that spirit. That spirit is of my kind, okay? And that's the purpose of this entire Six of Cups. It's the type of connection that comforts it. That's where the comfort comes from. It's like, I remember you, you remember me. And that brings all the memories of different lives back together. So I'm telling you, if you're going to be having dreams where literally like that person is going to be showing you, y'all going to be showing each other, I heard who y'all were in past life, like a long kiss goodnight. Y'all memory was wiped clear, but y'all binded y'all souls together. Everywhere you go, they're there. So you can rest assured you're being watched over. You're being watched over. We have King of Coins. Ultimate provider. The Eight of Cups, walking away. So there is someone that you're walking away from, so you can walk towards. And this is about, or someone is walking away from somebody else because they know they want to. This is giving me Coco vibes. The way he got that guitar on his back. It's like, I'm leaving because I want to be able to provide for myself. I want to become the person I came here to be. I want to create that inner harmony for me. I want to date myself. I want to love on myself. I just want to be left the fuck alone. Okay? Because someone feels in their spirit that there's something missing and that they need to be on their journey. You see how both of these people are walking? Okay, so one person, I feel like the feminine walked ahead of a person. I need to know about this. There was an attachment made. What was this attachment? Six of Coins. Oh, there were karmic connections or soulmates that helped you and another person realize who you really were as a spirit, as a soul. And it came through the material codependency type shit. It came through that lesson that they realized that that's an unhealthy type of relationship. That's an unhealthy attachment, and they're ending that. And right now, someone is really like, they want you to know that they're focusing on their talents, their skills. They could be a singer, songwriter, dancer, but they're watching you. They're learning from you. You're helping this person spiritually develop, Taurus. This time that they're taking to themselves, they haven't taken this time to themselves in forever. So I feel like they're really starting to feel like themselves again. The Emperor, I'm telling you, there is an Emperor here. All right, this person could have been very self-absorbed in the past, because I am picking up strong Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, Virgo. Those are the strongest placements. Libra, strong Virgo as well. This person was self-absorbed in the past. Okay? This person, people fell in love with this person for their looks. Okay, there's somebody here. There's someone that, whoever was self-absorbed, got a lot of attention. Real like Knight of Wands energy, sweep people off their feet. People will fall in love with their looks, their physical physique. It's almost like they're a figment of perfection. And they attracted a lot of unwelcomed, unhealthy relationships and connections. But they haven't, it's almost like they've been looking for the perfect person, but they knew the perfect person all along. All right, they've been looking for someone that is sensitively enough in tune with their emotions while also being mentally strong enough to kind of like look out for themselves, not needing a savior or someone to always be there to validate that they love them. There's like they know that there's more out there, and it's because you guys are spiritually connected. All right. So I feel like this person is sending you confirmations of y'all's lifetimes together through dreams. This person may not even this person may not even know that they're doing this, because we have death. Someone is literally like detaching themselves from unhealthy addictions, patterns, behaviors, things like that. Even like I feel like this is someone that's been abstaining from sex as well, because when it comes to sex, people have a tendency of like giving them like a spiritual dis-ease. They'll walk away feeling like they need to go exercise, or they need to go transmute some energy off of them. The other person's fears, their other person's gloomy ass energy becomes theirs, and they know it doesn't belong to them, but it's almost like this self-serving, I can't get out of my situation, shit like that. This person is like, I'm tired of like absorbing other people's energies and then having to be like their savior. Somebody is you and someone else. Wow. This has been for those of you where this has been a very long karmic cycle, there's someone that's not telling you that they are gearing up to come towards you. Okay? But they want you to know at the same time, but I feel like they're going to communicate to you in dream form, but there's something about the dreams may be like, it may be like equivalent to nightmares, because a lot of y'all's lifetimes together were like y'all were on the run or some shit like that. Yeah, family wishes coming true. So I feel like this is something that maybe your family or their family always wished for. We have, you will be shown the way, I'm telling you. And then we have hard work ahead. So like I said, like I'm seeing here, you and this person have had to like prepare your own table before you. Like, you got your own table, I got my own table. And I feel like y'all about to like push two big ass large tables together. You understand? And you have shark, take care, there will be losses in material wealth. And I feel like while you guys will do that, y'all got targets on y'all back. Okay? Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. So you may have to work harder, or you may have to tap into this hustle and flow. Like, know when to be in hustle and know when to be in flow. Don't be too, I don't know why I feel like someone's telepathically communicating with you. They're like, don't be so comfortable with the flow season that you don't know when to hype it up and to get into gear for hustle. Or don't be too much in hustle season that you don't know when to go with the flow. So someone is teaching you how to do it all. How to be a fucking multitasker, magician. Yeah. Dealings or relationships with a dark woman. And then we have 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. Someone got your back. And then we got nest here. This is about your career, your platform, your presence. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And I feel like, man, you're going to be blessed. Y'all going to be blessed. Stay connected. Stay nested. It's going to be blessed. Okay, we have career here. April is significant. I'm seeing you doing 2 things at once. Some of y'all got like 6 things brewing at the same damn time. Between March, April, by May of next. What I said, I flipped it over and it said May. And I didn't even see it yet. Come through, Spirit. All right. Oh, something's going to be complete. Or someone's going to be completely out of someone else's life. Just you wait and see. The sun, happiness and well-being. I feel like before summertime next year, Like, there's a lot that's going to be going on here. And, like, you're tapping into a wealth or a well that just keeps on giving. You're tapping into your inheritance. You're tapping into your blessings. And it's going to be the gift that keeps on giving. And I mean, like, you swimming with the mega sharks. Okay? I'm talking about in the portal. Down deep, deep, deep in the ocean. Where nobody gets to go. And I feel like you skipping all those layers, and when this mating call hits, you finna go straight down to the megalodons, and you only gonna interact with that energy, because that's what it's telling me. All right, you with the big dogs now. Taurus, let's get you a closing message. This was cute. I liked it. I don't know. So we got regeneration, and you just keep coming back and back and back, and they like, damn, you back again, Taurus? Please don't shut the door for the first time in forever. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Yeah, you know how to you keep the wow factor on. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, we got dear love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So this is like also love on yourself. Treat yourself. And then we have nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Okay? Rip you out the plastic, Taurus. You acting brand new. Inner knowing and community. Okay? Taurus, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.